Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Skate Bar by Scott. And I know the canvas is ready. I got my paints ready. I'm ready. I know you're ready. So let's you and I do a paint today. All right. So first thing I want to do is this is a 16 by 20 canvas here, and I'm about to put on, like I always do, put on my white paint here. That is just so my blue can blend in a little better. And that's all there is to it. And my white, I just get white paint in my brush, and I just brush mine the paint. And that's how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut off the camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, I got my white on here. Now I'm about to put on this old phthalo blue color, and I'm going to come up here to the camera, and that's the way your paint should look like on your brush. Evenly spread out through the bristles on your brush. Just don't have a whole bunch of cloud of paint there, because you're just going to make a mess. And again, I'll just come right up in here, and this is the way I do it, guys. You do it however you want to do it. I'm putting on your sky, so I'll just come up in here. Just do that, blend out that a little bit, and I'll come back and I'll add me a little more right up in here. Something like that. And from the bottom up, I'll start blending. See, now I got that white paint on the canvas, and also mist it a little bit with my little water bottle, so it'll help it blend even more, better for me. And some white areas, I got dark areas here. It's not just one dull color, and that's what I'm looking at when I do my skies. As long as it's not just one little dull color, it looks all right. And I look at guys, other people painting, doing these videos on YouTube and all, and my goodness, they spend I don't know how many hours just putting in a cloud, just putting in the sky. If you want to take an hour just put in a cloud, have at it. That's not for me. And I think one thing we can all agree on, we that paint, is that we're just, doing this. You can use this for a foundation, but as you're painting, come up with your own idea on how to paint. This is just one way of doing it. And I think I'm going to leave it just like that. And I'll wait for it to dry, and I might come back and put in some clouds. And my next step, I'm going to make me up some paint, some mountain color. And I'm putting a mountain right here. Alright? So I'm going to mix up my paint, and I'll be right back. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do the base first of the mountain. And I just got me some dark colors, some black and blue mixed together. And this time I'm going to come something like this here. Come down. Something like that. Again, if you are watching my video for the first time, I do paint by my imagination, I guess. I'm not looking at nothing. I don't use no tracing. I don't need to do sketching. I do strictly from my mind. I've been working on this painting several days now, just to get it right in my mind, what I want it to look like. And now I'm painting it. And something like that. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, while it's drying, I'm going to go ahead and put a nice little green metal right here in front. As it's drying, something like that. And I hope you keep that in mind, guys, when you're watching my video. But I am not looking at anything. I guess you're going to have to take my word for it. But just keep that in mind. Maybe my videos ain't the best of all time. But kind of keep that, in the back of your mind that, hey, I'm doing this strictly by imagination. Thoughts. Like I always said, that these are basically my thoughts on canvas. That's all it is. Alright. That's all I'm going to do for that. Be right back. When I'm cutting off and on, I'm cleaning brushes and I'm getting some more paint ready and all. And that's what I'm doing when I cut the camera off. It does save time on my camera. I try to squeeze these videos in just one shot where I don't have to, charge up the battery on my camera. So that's what I'm doing. Alright, be right back. Alright, now I got me just some highlight color, rock color, and I'm coming up in here. And I'm using a brush because I don't want this mountain to seem like it's far back in distance. So that's why I'm not using a palette knife. I want to brush this on. And then I'll come back and touch it up. That's all I'm going to do for that. And I'll come back in here and I'll touch that up. I'll be right back. So I'm going to take some greens and just come right up beside this mountain here. Right in between these rocks and boulders I just put. Just put a little greenie right through here. Maybe some trees and bushes and things, whatever. That's about all I'm going to do for that. And I'll be right back. Now, if you would, just come right up in here. You see how, don't look right, at the edge of these mountains right here? And this is what you do. You just cover that up. You just come back in here with a nice little tree. And that will kind of block all this in. See how this goes? Can you see what I say? All right. As long as you can see what I say and hear what I do, it'll be all right. It'll be all right. Yeah. Probably there's another one right here. Let's come down. Well, see how I did that? I came down with this tree and I made it like kind of an inlet, like these trees in front of these trees. Okay. The little tricks of the trade. That's all. And I want to come over here and do the same thing on this side. So, be right back. No one already started this, but I'll put a row of trees, different trees than these I put back here. These right here are going to have, big leafy type of tree. Okay, so I want to just put a row of trees right through here, and using this old brush here, and then I'll be right back. Just same color as I did with the trees, and some dark color. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to come back again and just drop in this another little metal right here. this is drying. Right about there. Before I get away from myself, I want to go ahead and drop in some water before I get too far ahead. Be right back. Alright, come right back up in here. I probably should have done this before I put the grass in, but that's just a mistake I can overcome. No biggie. One of many I have made while I have been painting. Yeah, I've been painting now, what, 14 years or so. I still make mistakes. But I catch them, though. I gotta give myself a little credit here. I do catch them. Every now and then I do catch it. Do that. I'm gonna come back in there and just touch it up with a little sap green right here, right here. I'm going to continue doing this and I'll be right back. I'm going to come back in there with just a little white brush right here and just come straight down. Go easy on this. And then just go across. And you got yourself a nice little lake. I'm going to step back and take a look at it and be right back. These trees up here are still a little too wet, so I'm going to come right down here. And now I'm working on the bottom part of the painting, which of course is the closest to you, so it's going to have a little more detail than back up here. So I'm just going to put in a little black area right here, a little dark color. A little bit more. Let that brush just a little, get dry on me. There it is. Yep. When you're applying paint like this, it's not going on slick or smooth. Just add just a little bit of water, and you'll get it. It'll go on. Now, how much water? That's just, practice. How much, water will it take? So if you just now starting out painting in acrylic and you're first painting and the whole painting runs off because you put too much water, well, learn from that. Learn from that. Don't do it again. All right? And again, guys, if you would, keep on hitting that old like button and subscribe to my channel for me. I would appreciate it. I think this is my 42nd painting video that I have done. I'm thinking, it's been 10 days since I did my last video. That's just unbelievable. 10 days has gone by. That's, I gotta get to it now. I gotta do better than that. I figured I've been painting now, doing these videos for 10, 11 months. So I should have had easy 150 videos, easy. But things come up, and again, I don't paint by looking at something. I don't have no picture. I just go by my mind what I've been thinking about, and that sometimes it takes me time. Now I could do this video, another video like this tomorrow, and leave out these trees or leave out this lake. But I don't paint that way. You know, my whole goal when I first started this was hopefully that I understand that people that's making these videos on YouTube, YouTube is paying them. Actually, it's their income. That's the way they make a living. Unbelievable. That's the way it is. My son just told me yesterday that somebody has made, what do you call it, white noise, a static, and all. That's all they do. I ain't seen the video, and that's all it is. It just racket, just, you know, static noise. Millions, folks, millions of subscribers that person has, millions upon millions of views for static. I mean, are you kidding me right now? Whoever I did, hey, good for them. You know, but my videos, come on, they ain't that bad. I'm only getting maybe 2-3 views a video. But again, hopefully it's just because I only put out 41. This is my 42nd video. Maybe I'm hoping that's the way. That's why that I don't have that many views, because it's not out there yet. I guess YouTube wants to know, make sure that, you know, I'm for real. I'm gonna keep doing this. And if any of you YouTube folks out there, hey, contact me. You know, let me know. And shoot, I'll do 5 videos in a day. All right. So I'll be right back. All right, these trees are good enough dried up now. Now, if you're having something like this and you wait for it to dry, and it's almost dry, but it's still a little tacky, get some towels and just dab it. And that'll take off the excess paint, and then you can apply your highlight like I'm doing. Now, I would suggest to get something called shop towels. You find them in Walmart, you'll have shop towel written on the package. That's a little stronger towel than the regular household towel. You use a household towel, it's going to leave fuzzy wuzzies all over your painting. I don't know what's worse than having fuzzy wuzzies all over your painting. So don't do that. Use shop towels. All right, here we go. And we're going to come right up in here. And we're going to put in some of these trees, limbs, branches, leaves, and things. Again, leaving some of this dark. All right, that one. Again, I'm using a small little filler type brush because I'm still too far away for a lot of detail. I want to continue on with this, alright? And I'll be right back. Now, got me some more paint. That, again, that's the way it should look. Evenly throughout the bristles of your brush. And you're going to come right up in here, and you're just going to tap. I mean, who can't do this? Anyone can do this. You know, for me, what's harder now is what to paint. Because painting from now, you know, that's the easy part. Ooh, well, what to paint? That could be a little booger there. Put in this nice little grass area right through here. And I'll finish this up and I'll be right back. I just got me some color right here. Same color I used up here in the mountain. I'm going to put in here some dirt. Good old dirt. come right around. Something like that. Maybe come back in here with just a little bit of black. Just touch it. Trying to squeeze this in. Come back in here and just make some little watermarks, little lines. Just skim it right across that painting, that canvas, and that canvas will pull off what it wants. That. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call this finished. I just wanted to point out a few things before my camera goes dead on me. Is that when you're doing a landscape, in my opinion, just my opinion, that you need to have distance, depth into your painting. I mean, if you were standing right here on top of this hill, and if you want to get to that base of that mountain, you got to put it to where it looks like it take you 2 or 3 weeks to get there. Okay, so that's the whole idea of that. I'm back. I had to leave for a second. But anyway, like I was saying, you had distance. It's going to take you days, weeks to get back to that base of that mountain. And that's what you have to do. Whatever you have up in here, you need to have it so far away. Look, I got the sky. Look how many levels of painting stuff I got. Sky, the mountain, this meadow right here, trees, this row of trees, this grass right through here, and got a lake, and now this right here. In my opinion, that's what you need. Okay, so until next time, of course, I'll come back. I might put me a few bushes, some rocks, or whatever. Might touch up this grass right here. But I need to get us all in before my camera goes dead on me. So until next time, guys, you guys, take care of yourselves. Okay, so no one else has to, right? And for you young people, whatever you're doing out there, painting, sports, I'm really big into sports. You need to give yourself a chance. You need to give yourself a chance, because you might be the only one that does. You really? Okay, think about that. But anyway, till next time, guys, be good.